right, so we're going to move pretty quickly. I know you've got a hard stop and there's another speaker right behind you. So why don't you first take a minute, tell us a little bit about who you are, what you do, and then I want to ask you to offer any advice to job seekers who are watching us here today.
Sure. So Arthur Gluzman, I've been in recruiting and career coaching since 1998. And I help job seekers land 5-6-figure positions, averaging within 60 to 90 days.
Wonderful. That's good. And I imagine you've been busy lately because there's been a lot of job seekers who've been re-entering the market and a lot of folks not by choice. So what advice do you have for folks that are, either actively in career transition right now or thinking about making a move right now?
So I've created, as you probably know, Brenda, because we've chatted, it's called the 8 Steps to Land Your Dream Role System. And what I always start off with, and it's very similar to what the doctor had shared before with the colors of your personality, is you need to understand who you are as a professional and as a person in terms of your strengths, your values, and ultimately how you're wired so that you can understand. And I always talk about, think of yourself as a product. Any company that's going to hire you has a position to fill, and they're going to be paying you for that. What most people don't realize or basically capitalize on is thinking about themselves as a product, the value that you can bring to an organization, and how to package, market, and brand yourself, thinking about yourself as a product. Once you understand what that is, then we go into having optimized resumes. And optimized resumes in my world means that a resume needs to contain 4 key ingredients: the content, the algorithmic applicant tracking system coding, so to speak, into it, keywords, and several other items as well, so that when you're applying to a position, our clients typically have 3 resumes that they're focusing on 3 positions that they're applicable for, not just one. Most people have one resume that's 2 miles long, but it's really not capitalizing on that value. And the analogy that I always utilize is, if you're going into the supermarket in the cereal aisle, we already know what cereal we're going to buy, right? Mm-hmm. But the programming that happens via commercials, the branding, happens on a daily basis. So you have to think of yourself as a brand. Then we go into LinkedIn. Now, if everybody's on LinkedIn, but it's not optimized, and you're not tapping into the power of this amazing platform that I've been on the minute it was born, then you're missing out on what I call 80% of opportunities that are never posted. And that's something that's very important to keep in mind. Only 20% of positions that, 80% of opportunities that people are applying to, I'm sorry, hold on.
It's a 20 rule, right?
The positions that people are applying to are a small percentage of what exists in the actual marketplace, because 80% of opportunities that exist, they're never even posted.
Yeah. So
you have to be proactive in your job search. Going online with one resume, hitting that apply button, we call that the defense approach. You need to be proactive and offensive and really capitalize on this platform to position yourself as an authority figure. It doesn't matter if you're an engineer, data analyst, doctor, lawyer, accountant, whatever that is.
Well, Arthur, I want to jump in here. I know you've got a busy schedule and I've got Nicole right after, and I think we both got hard stops at 1. So I just want to thank you so much, Arthur. It sounds like you have a wealth of knowledge, and I know it was short notice bringing you on here today.
Okay.
You're able to, Arthur, I'd love it if you could go into comments, and if not right away afterwards, because of your other appointment later on today, there may be some additional questions.
Sure.
I pulled your LinkedIn URL up on screen. Are you open to connecting with people if they want to invite you?
Yeah, of course.
All right.
That's
perfect.
what all of this is all about.
That's right. And make sure, guys, that when you invite Arthur to connect, mention the LinkedIn Live-a-thon. If there's something that he said that was particularly memorable in your invitation to connect, and definitely reach out to him. Arthur, thank you, sir. It was a pleasure having the chance to talk
no
with you.
problem. Thank you, Brenda.